Alright guys, we're heading out for the last cruise of the year. Of course, we're in the General Lee. As you can hear by the sound of the roar of the engine. And in front of us, I don't know if you can see, in front of us, zoom in a little bit for you guys. That's actually my Night Rider car in front of us, the old Kitt. One of the last times out, we started changing out the part shed to the other car. So this is one of the last times again to take everything apart before we take everything apart and put it on the other car. Again, that's Kitt again in front of us, driven by my dad. Now I'm in the General Lee, and we're going to one of the last cruise ins for this year. Again, it's November, so everything starts winding down in November. So here's Kitt there. So it's fun to get them both out one time. Hope you enjoyed the vid. We'll get a vid of them together, part together, while we're at the cruise in, and show you also what the other cars are doing out there, or what comes out. They had a car show earlier today where we were going, and then they had the cruise in tonight, and that's where we're going. Alright guys, see you in the next clip. Practice and enjoy.
Welcome to Hazzard County.
Got Kitt right behind us now. Okay, we're going to cruise in, and we should be there shortly. See you in the next clip. Alright guys, here we are at the cruise in. We've got the General Lee. We have a few other hot rods and classics out here. You can check them out. Super Sport. Then we got a Chevrolet Bel Air. And of course we have the General Lee. And then we have Kitt.
I am the voice of Night Industry 2000's microprocessor, KITT for easy reference, a Kitt if you prefer. Do we know each other?
So we gotta get the dash in. Of course, that actually will be going to the new car. Everything will be switched over from this car to the other car. You see we have the mats, everything. All the interior will be switched over to the other car, which will be the 90 TPI 350 engine that we got going on.
Really, Michael, not another parking lot. Do you have any idea of the torture I endure every time you leave me unattended in one of those shopping cart-infested areas? Well, if it's not bad enough that I have to spend hours upon hours... By the way, Michael...
Okay, just automatically shut down to do a little battery saving thing there.
All systems go, Michael.
Alright, Kit, tell us why you don't like parking lots.
Really, Michael, not another parking lot. Have any idea of the torture I endure every time you leave me unattended in one of those shopping cart-infested areas? Well, if it's not bad enough that I have to spend hours upon hours in a cesspool of neglected rundown vehicles, which are only one step away from needing roadside assistance, then I have the privilege of getting a car door slammed into my quarter panel. Do you have any idea how that feels? And Michael, please, I am not a park bench for older women. One more oversized derriere on my hood and I will not be held accountable for my actions. Oh, the things that I am forced to put up with.
A little bit of preview of what we got going on as far as the computer that we got going in. Again, it's one of the last times Kit is going out. One of the last cruise-ins anyway. Shortly we'll be pulling all the parts off of this car and then putting all the this one onto the 90 Trans Am Firebird we have, the Formula. TPI 350 engine, 350 TPI. So all the used parts for Kit will be transferred over to that one, and then of course all the parts for the 90 will be transferred over to this one, and then along with the 92 Banshee style nose will be on this as well.
Right away, Michael. All systems go, Michael.
Then of course we have the General Lee once again out. And it has once again a 3.3 bored out to a 392 cubic inch, running about 450 horsepower. Signed by all the original cast: Bo Duke, John Snyder. And here we have all the original cast also signed the sun visors inside here. Daisy, Cooter, Enos, Byron Cherry, Corey Duke. And over there Roscoe, Bo and Luke. Also Sheriff Little and Rick Hurst, Cletus. And a couple of guys of the stunt team, Corey Eubanks and Al Wyatt. And also they have signed up here as well. Gary Baxley, stunts. Corey Eubanks, Al Wyatt, stunts. Russell Solberg, Thomas Amando, set mechanic. And Cooter. And Rick Hurst, again, Cletus. The drummer for Lone Star, Keach. We have Scott Raymond, the club president of the General Lee Fan Club. We have Sonny Shorter, Enos, Deputy Enos Strait, Sheriff Little down here at the bottom, Corey Duke once again, Byron Cherry, John Snyder, Bo Duke. We have Lee Smith, his stunts. Then we have a comedian that's on there that we were doing a special event in front of a comedian. He was there and he came over and looked at it, took that to General Lee and signed it. Then we got all the memorabilia in here. We got covered up the moonshot and stuff like that because it was just a quick little setup. So to point everything out, just pull the posters out, leave them out like that. We also got autographs on this as well. Full cast photo signs. Then Dorothy Collier. She's married to Jimmy Best, who played Roscoe. Then we have Stella Parton's autograph there. Then of course Daisy's autograph. Not to mention all the other autographs right there. And then we have autographs for Kit as well. Wayne Daniels, David Hasselhoff there, the first autograph. sway board that I made here, designed and displayed. And then we have the Night Rider license plate. When I get the license plate flipper set up, that'll actually be in place, and then flip from the state license plate back to that one for car shows. Then we have Rebecca Holden signed there, Mark Chaffee, the inventor of KITT, and he also helped build the DeLorean from Back to the Future. Robert Martinez, producer. Eddie Crick, Eddie from the KITT vs. Car episode, and then Catherine Hinkland, Stevie. She loved the KITT. I'm going to play Stevie Mason, the love interest on Night Rider. Then Terry James, stunts. He doubled David Hasselhoff. Also did all the majority of the stunts in season 1 for Night Rider. And now here, just to refresh your memory, this is Stevie here on the show. And then Rebecca Holden, I'm going to play in April. Show her again. Then also had another mechanic, which is Bonnie. She was one of the main mechanics on the show. You got Devin Miles there, and Malcolm Knight, of course. And then once again, David Hasselhoff's autograph there, and KITT's autograph. Wayne Daniels, the voice of KITT. And also have the autograph for Buzz Bunny, the one that did all 2-wheel stunts for Night Rider, and Justin Bruin's autograph, the one that did it for the new Night Rider, the Mustang KITT. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed it. A little video. I did a little bit of cruise video on the way home on how much footage you get. You can see how beautiful the shine is on especially generally at night. The shine as well on KITT. Next time you see this car, it will probably be a 92 Trans Am Firebird converted back. And we'll show you the progress on that. And then we'll go convert everything over from this to the 90 TPI 350 engine.
I am the voice of Light Industry 2000's microprocessor. KITT for easy reference. A KITT if you prefer.
Of course, the tow bar for KITT, they had that for the tow behind for all the shows for where the KITT drove by himself, and also they had for the driver that sat behind the car. That helped it sometimes, and then of course they actually drove it without anything behind it. But there you go, guys. KITT and the Journey get together at a cruise in. We'll see you on the next video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Practice and enjoy.